Hi everyone, I'm here to do my pet peeves, which is part of Blushing Pixie's contest, and here's my card. Hope you could read that. Apologies for the bad handwriting. Right, I thought this would be quite fun to do because I haven't done a contest entry before, and seeing as I saw Martha's lovely and very generous contest, I thought I had to have a crack at it. So, at the risk of coming across shallow, I'm going to mention some of my pet peeves, some of which have been bugging me for a good number of years. So I'll get started. The first one is really obvious dark lip liner around sort of like a much paler lipsticks, and they just have this really dark line. It's completely unblended. It's a look that a lot of people like and go for, and each to their own, but I always want to blend it out myself. Either go for something neutral, or if I do a dark lip liner, then put a dark lipstick on there, and it kind of blends and changes the lipstick just slightly to blend it to suit you. Anyway, the next one is really obvious overdrawn lip liner lipstick. Fair dues if it's just a little bit and you're just sort of enhancing what you've got, but when it's really obvious and there's quite a few millimeters showing, I feel uncomfortable when I look at it. I just want to sort of wipe it off. So that's number 2. Number 3 is when people actually draw their eyebrow on, but it's just one dark line, literally just like that, and that's it. I find that quite scary looking and very distracting when I'm looking at someone. So yeah, I really don't care for that look myself. Number 4 is foundation lines. Happens mostly when someone puts on foundation that doesn't match their skin tone, so that when they get to their jawline it just stops right there. You can see a really obvious line, and I just want to get in there and blend it for them. Yeah, so that's another pet peeve. What was that? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is when someone's been tangoed, as in, that's a sort of English expression for when someone's got a really bright orange fake tan going on. You know, if it's golden and bronzed and gorgeous, you know, that's lovely, but when it's just really fake and sort of glow in the dark orange, just so not good look. But then, you know, a lot of people like that look, or you know, there's a lot of trial and error with products that so many products you can purchase and what fits your budget to try out, so these mistakes happen. But sometimes there are these people that actually really like that look, and you know, each to their own, but I just find it looks so strange when I see someone that looks such a strange skin colour. Another one, this might make me sound terrible actually, is I've worked with people, or just see people on the street, and they have really obvious facial hair, that they'd have like quite sort of like sparse maybe, but quite thick, where they do have the facial hair on their upper lip or in a few whiskers, and it is a lifestyle choice, but I find it very uncomfortable to look at when I'm trying to talk with someone and they've got all this going on. I really wish they'd do something about it, which probably makes me sound terrible, but yeah, that's the truth. I would just find it really off-putting to talk to someone with all that going on. If it's of a certain age and you know, they're just not bothered about such things, and why should they be? But if it's someone younger, I think you know, you could do with sorting that out. This is fun. Next one is, oh yes, when someone has just put foundation on and it's still wet, and then I just immediately apply like a streak of blusher on, and it just attaches itself to the foundation, and it's completely unblended. That's all they did. They put a streak on, and that's it. Most of these things have been bugging me because I worked with people for years that had these things, and I didn't, in different places, and I either didn't know them well enough to say it, or if I did know them well enough, they were quite sensitive little souls, and I didn't want to hurt their feelings. I mean, normally I would like to be that kind of friend that would, you know, let you know, but if it's going to hurt someone's feelings and they're happy with the way they are and what they're doing, and don't ask for my advice, I wouldn't want to, you know, I have to think twice about trying to, you know, give them my advice, my unwanted advice. Or another one is when someone has really, really thin lips and they look quite severe, and then they put a really deep, dark lip colour on it, like a really deep, dark red or something, and it just makes them look really harsh, and makes the lips look even thinner. That bothers me. It's not, you know, I wish I could take it off and put something more neutral over it, and maybe just slightly go on the edge of their lips to like fill out their lips a little bit more, but nothing obvious. But yeah, that bothers me a lot, because it just looks so harsh and severe. Another one, I think this is number 9, when people put lashings and lashings of mascara on, and it goes really spiky in every direction and clumping together, and they do it on the bottom lashes as well. You know, I find it very disconcerting looking at someone and having all that going on. It's busy, sort of clumpy, spiky, chaotic mess around their eyes. It's very difficult to not focus on that when you're speaking to someone. And last, but definitely not least, is when I see people, especially in particular young people, that have really lovely skin and features, and they plaster makeup on their face so it looks like a mask, and all it does, to me anyway, is detract from their natural beauty that they already have. And sometimes I find myself thinking all they need is maybe tinted lip balm or lip gloss, and their lashes are usually lovely and luscious and thick anyway, but maybe a coat of mascara or just curling their lashes might be all they need. And at most, maybe even a bronzer to, I don't know, give them that sort of glowy bronze look or something. But they've already got this youthful glow and gorgeous skin, and they're usually, I don't know, they've, you know, trying to look older or just experiment with their style or whatever. But I just feel like sometimes I just wish they would go, you know, not put so much on, because it does detract from how naturally beautiful they really are. But anyway, that's my top 10. This was fun. I hope I haven't offended anybody. If any of the things I've said are something that is a style choice that you like, you know, please don't feel bad. Everyone's entitled to make their own, you know, decisions, and what they like is what they like, and that's, you know, live and let live, I say. But yeah, that's the things that have bothered me over the years. And thank you, Martha, for holding this really lovely contest. It's been fun. Okay, bye.